Welcome everybody back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Naruto Shippuden episode 25. What happened last time?
Last time the fight was still going and Sakura got hit with the poison but then faked being more injured than she was, dropped to the ground, and then when the third Kazekage puppet got close, she just punched it.
Indeed. Hope you guys enjoy what this reaction and review has in store for us and you today. Not me, though, because I've seen it. Lindsay hasn't. So we hope you enjoy Lindsay's reaction, our review to this episode. If you just can't wait for the next episode, then we hope you check out our Patreon, patreon.com/boldcast, to get a week ahead on Naruto, which means 5 episodes, to kick it up a notch and to make it 5 uncut episodes, plus uncuts for previous stuff and a whole bunch of other things. There are a bunch of cool stuff over there on patreon.com/boldcast. Link in the description. Go check that out. But if you enjoy, if you enjoy the video, we hope you leave a like on it. Actually, seriously helps us out. Please do it. But we're just gonna get into it after I tell you this is not a market substitute. Don't come here to watch the show. Come here to hear what we have to say and see our reaction. We are not providing this as a free alternative to watching on Netflix or Crunchyroll. We ask that you support the official release. Let's go! Naruto Shippuden episode 25.
R.I.P. Okay, now, where's that antidote at? Don't breathe any of that in.
Poisonous iron cloud. Oh, crushed.
Yeah.
You were right.
Epic. Did she already take it?
How can you be? I used the antidote. Thank goodness it worked. An antidote? But when did you get that? The same time I made the antidote for Konkuro in the Hidden Sand Village. I knew our adversary used the poison, so I brought the rest with me in hypodermic form. Of course. And that's how you... Yes. I used one of the doses on myself. Catch is, the antidote is only potent for about 3 minutes. While it's working, whatever poison you're exposed
Then
to is converted into harmless...
Stop wasting your time.
I knew he'd reveal his plan once he let his guard down. I had to take the chance, so I waited until the last possible moment.
Interesting.
This is it. There's only 1 dose left. Here, I want you to keep this with you, Lady Chiyo. Oh, what's wrong? Are you okay?
Wait a second. There's no way the poison was neutralized.
Your suffering will be unimaginable, but it will be over.
I know she wants to help Lady Chiyo, and that this is also like a recap for the audience. But go punch this guy. Punch him right in the face.
I think she'd be more thankful that he's just standing there.
That's true.
The antidote is prohibitively difficult to mix. If there's even the slightest mistake, even I needed to reference the mix ratio table. And I created it.
Don't worry, I'll heal you.
I love the fucking tubas in the background, whatever that is, the boom boom.
His poison won't affect, which means we don't have a lot of time to finish this.
Right. There's no way she could have cracked a poison this intricate.
But what is that?
Isn't this kid a medical
Oh, so
ninja?
that arm is her real arm.
If memory serves, she's from the Leaf Village. The Leaf's current Hokage is Tsunade, and she's known as a world-class medical ninja. That's it.
She made the antidote.
Personal stakes for him as well now.
Yeah. Now it's like an academic battle.
I didn't swallow my friggin' drink first. I almost choked.
For those of you who have been watching for the last few weeks now at this point, Lindsay just got this mug weeks ago for you, but just now, like in the last couple days for us.
I'm getting another one soon, I think.
The same one, that's smaller.
It's so cute. Also, Carson just fixed his sleep schedule, and now it's 2:30 in the morning because this fight is so good.
And long.
Yeah, and
But
long.
good. I think it's best experience in one sitting.
Yeah.
There's just so many twists and turns. Like, it keeps fucking switching
know.
around.
I'll use the rest of my detonating clay and show him what a real artist can do. It might have taken a while, but this is worth the wait.
Oh, shit.
Ugh. They have, like, hind legs like a frog, but front legs like a spider.
What?
They're really agile.
Is that so they won't get picked off by Shuriken?
Can't you just run up the wall and...
I'd say their special ability is jumping. And I guess it's going to come down to a battle of speed.
Ah, shit.
Naruto, wait up!
They really kicked up the animation.
Kakashi-sensei, I'm going on ahead!
Don't do anything reckless.
Yeah, I know!
This might be a bit of a sticky situation.
Zoe won't have another chance. We're running low on time. Are you healed enough for a fight, Lady Chiyo? Let's go, Sakura.
All comes down to this. Oh, flips it into her sleeve.
It's
so
time
cool.
we put an end to this.
Ticking clock time. They literally have no choice but to end it in the next bout.
Mm-hmm.
You can't waste time having a staring contest with these things.
I mean, if you were to have a staring contest with them, I bet you would win.
They won't let me fall back and build up enough speed to break past them. They're maintaining this distance. In that case...
I have to quickly go back.
Come on, guys. Stay right on my tail.
I love this shit. This is so good.
It's going really far back. Oh!
There they go.
Naruto, you idiot!
Takes care of him. At last, now it's just the two of us. Aw, don't scowl like that. And here I was about to let you see your friend.
He's looking a lot less cracked than he was before.
Oh, that's right. You're a Jinchuriki too.
Give him back right now!
Don't do it.
Kakashi-sensei!
I thought you were dead.
Could have sworn you just bought it back there. Sorry, but it wasn't the real me that blew up.
Classic Kakashi dying in horrible ways.
Yeah.
It's so gruesome looking.
Yeah. Every time.
Every time he dies, it always looks horrible.
Yeah.
Next time, you should teach your critters to tell the difference between a real human and a shadow clone.
Or you shouldn't.
That is, if there is a next time.
Some fighting words.
I could say the same to you. It'll be all right. We will get Gaara back, so calm down. Your only other option is to beat him at his own game.
What? How can we do that?
Depending on which strategy is chosen, you'd either need a long-range specialist or someone on your team who can use long-range ninjutsu to support that kind of distance combat. If you don't have one or the other, then there's no way you'll beat him. Period. Now, if you had the superior intellect of Shikamaru, that would be a different story.
Spell it out, will ya? Which one are you, Kakashi-sensei?
Ah, me, huh?
I'm smart as
Well, I
fuck.
have a superior intellect like Shikamaru, Jonin, and I can sustain long-range battle.
Then we meet all the conditions, right?
That's why I told you to calm down.
Let's hurry up and get to it!
I love how logically he breaks it down.
We can't raise
He really is learning how to handle Naruto in
Yeah.
his own way, you know? He's just like, first thing, we will get Gaara back. And then everything after that kind of follows.
And thus, the longest 3 minutes of all time continued.
Okay, Sakura, let's get him right.
Fine, I'll admit it. She's more impressive than I thought. Never thought I'd see the third Kazekage destroyed. And it's probably a waste to use other human puppets. I haven't been forced to solve a problem this way since I joined the Akatsuki. I wonder how long it's been.
What is that? Now I see. The reason he looks exactly the same the day he left. Of course, age doesn't affect him. The reason is staring us right in the face.
Oh yes, it's been a while indeed, since I last used myself.
He's actually a human puppet.
So your original thing at the very beginning was correct, 100%.
Yeah. Interesting.
Once again, Lindsay, big brain, calling it 20 episodes early.
I did, but I thought I was. They did like a switcheroo on that like multiple times.
Here we go.
I don't like that thing dripping in poison.
Yeah, I think it's just soaked the steel cord.
Yeah,
Hold on. If his entire body is a puppet,
everything is
Everything
poison.
is soaked in poison.
Well, if you aren't going to attack me,
Yeah, it looks really
the
fucking weird.
effects of the antidote will wear off in less than 2 minutes. That's all I've got. Somehow I have to draw him into close combat and defeat him, and I've got to do it fast.
then I'll have to make the first move.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Think you can hide from me?
Flamethrowers now. He's really a genius engineer if you really break it down.
Yeah.
What are you going to do now?
I should like go underground and come up and get him.
Oh yeah.
What?
It's just so good.
It is good. And the interesting thing is that was like the like weak episode.
Wait, what?
Like
With
just with
Kakashi?
it was really good, but like that like that's what I'm saying. Like
That was the week?
they had like some flashbacks of Sakura in the greenhouse and like milling about for like 5 minutes during the 3-minute thing. I'm not saying that it like I'm saying like that like even an episode with like a lot of flashbacks was still really good. Is what I was saying. I wasn't
no, it's
saying
just no. I know that. Yeah, I know you're not. Yeah, I understand. It's funny to me that like of all the episodes we watched tonight, that was like we were on the high point, and that we were just going up and up and up and up and up and up, and now we've like started to plateau a little bit with that one. When that one had like the best animation out of all the episodes we've seen tonight.
I guess I just don't notice animation.
I noticed
I know
big
you
time.
noticed.
It was like it's hugely noticeable if you compare it. So it's just funny. It's just funny to me that was your. It's good. If that's what you think, like that, totally fair enough. It's just funny to me from my perspective that you think that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to look at this one. For sure, don't want to look at this one. We should probably just stop watching right now. Yeah, I don't know how many of you guys have been paying attention, but this is like the biggest binge we've done since we watched the Chunin exams. Way back in part 1. If you'll notice, the lights are the same. We're wearing the same stuff for like the last few weeks in a row at this point. Yeah.
Hey, Sasori, my man.
Yeah?
I was wondering, why did Orochimaru leave the Akatsuki?
Well, Itachi ditched him.
What does that mean?
Orochimaru developed a reanimation jutsu. He takes over people's bodies so he can live forever. The story goes he tried to use the jutsu to take over Itachi's body, but he failed.
Really?
Since then, Orochimaru has been switching to younger and stronger bodies.
That's stupid. Transient beauty that's gone in the blink of an eye. Now That
Can do
is
colors.
truly valuable.
What's the point of having anything that's gone so quickly? What's valuable is having something that never wears away, that lasts for an eternity.
That's pretty great after credits.
That was really good.
Okay, don't look. You best not be looking. Seriously. Stop looking. What did you think of the last episode?
Once again, a good episode. Like I said, like they did have a little bit of like flashbacks that was like slightly longer than necessary, but still a really good solid episode. And they managed to carry the momentum through, I think. Yeah, like the greenhouse flashback and everything. But now Sasori is all pissed off that Sakura
put it together.
Yeah, Sakura, he's like,
How
could they have done this?
That's
I
impossible.
am so superior. Even I need to like consult my measurements before I make the antidote to this because it's so complex that only I could understand.
Yeah.
And Sakura figured it out like immediately. And then now he is just mad. And because he's such an artist, he's not willing to waste any more of his creations.
Yeah.
And is instead going to fight himself, which is an interesting choice for him for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had a bit of Deidara versus Naruto and Kakashi. Once again, they always fake you out with the Kakashi death.
It's hilarious at this point. Every time, from the first time that those fucking two hidden mist
Random people.
tuning at the very first like fight that we saw in the series, Kakashi got shredded by this chain that was connected between these two tuning, and before Sasuke just fucking one-shotted both of them.
Yeah.
And but even then, like the episode ended on Kakashi being ripped apart and the screen going red. And since then, every time he's faked us out with a death, with a substitution jutsu, he has died in the most horrible, gruesome, graphic way that we've seen in the show.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
awesome.
just kind of funny. Because when you see, like, people actually die, it's like...
In real life?
No, in the show. Like, in the show, when people other than Kakashi die, like, when people get killed, it usually, like, doesn't show them.
Yeah.
Or it, like... oh, there's some blood over here, or oh, it's their lifeless body.
Yeah, or like it shows a close up of their face, and then like it cuts away as a throat sound gets slit or something, and like birds fly away.
Yeah, it's like that style of thing. And like Gaara was probably like up until this point the most. Even though it wasn't like bloody, it was disturbing.
There was one that was bloody. The first time we saw him kill was super bloody. He like sand-coffined those people, and it was raining blood. That
was bad. I meant no, I meant when Gaara actually died.
Oh,
like
right.
that was he like fell to the ground. But every time Kakashi has died, it has been the most extreme and graphic deaths on Naruto, but I guess it's why they can get away with showing that graphic of imagery is because it's not real. Like, he doesn't actually get hurt or die. Mm-hmm. But they really keep trying to outdo themselves with that. Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm still a little bit salty that Deidara still has so much exploding stuff after he ran out, and then he was like, oh, well, I barely have any left. He's like, I was thinking he's kind of like in those movies where there's like an archer in the movie, and they always are like, oh no, I only have
Running
2
low.
arrows left, and then they just keep shooting arrows for like 5 hours.
Yeah, it's getting a bit much at this point with him saying that even like every
time we see him, he's like, oh, I don't have much left. I guess I'll have to use my ultimate thing.
Yeah.
Just uses more clay? Well, I guess I could use even more clay.
They do that in The Walking Dead as well, or at least they used to when I used to watch it when it was a decently watchable show. They it would be constant. It's like at the start of every season, and anytime they're like anytime they're up against some conflict and they need to like go out on a scav run and like get some food somewhere, it's always like, we're running low. How much ammo we got? Oh, we're running low. It's a classic thing. They're always running low. They never have a surplus, even when they just got a surplus. They're always running low on ammo.
I think my main thing is that he ran out, and then and then the next time we saw him, he's like, I used up a lot. I don't have much left. They just, like, decided he needed more. And regardless of whether or not he had, like, stashed some somewhere else, he obviously didn't do a good job of that if he only left himself a little bit.
If he just didn't keep saying, I'm running low. That's the only problem.
That's the problem. If he didn't say, I'm running low, especially even before he started.
We wouldn't even think of it.
But every time he's like, oh, I don't have much left, I'm immediately reminded of the fact that, first of all, he ran out, and then they, like, seem to, like, just...
retcon it?
Yeah, just go back. And then now he comments on the fact that he doesn't have very much, as he proceeds to make, like, 100 of those little spider frogs. As well as, like, multiple birds, a lot of stuff.
Yeah. If he just didn't say anything about it, then we wouldn't think about it.
Yeah, if he all of a sudden just had a full thing again, I would be like, kind of bullshit, but okay, you can explain that away. But he's just, every time, he's like, oh, this is my last bit. 5 minutes later, or like in the next episode, looks like I'm gonna have to use the last bit. Just a little bit more.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think we're just gonna move on to the next one unless you got anything more to say.
No.
Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.